Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Amanda with Amanda Loves Perfume. Today we're going to be doing my favorite fall fragrances. It is October, it is almost Halloween, and we are ready for fall fragrances. I love fall fragrances. I have to tell you guys that I generally wear more perfume in general in the fall and winter. I don't know, it just feels better to me than wearing fragrance in the summer when it's really hot. I will still wear fragrance in the summer, but I really use the majority of my fragrances in the fall and winter. So I have a ton of fragrances here to show you guys my favorites for fall and winter. These are all fragrances that I think work really well in the colder months. Of course, you can wear these whenever you want. Some people don't pay attention to this at all, but I kind of have mine separated just because I have so many fragrances. It's easier for me to separate them fall, winter, summer, and then all year round, different shelves so that I can know exactly where to go to get the fragrance that I want. So these are ones that I have categorized as fall and winter fragrances. They do really well in the colder weather. I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a ton. Let's see. Let's start with an old one that most people are very familiar with. I keep my fragrances in a refrigerator, so sometimes they have condensation on them, so pay no mind to that. But this is an oldie but a goodie. This is Pink Sugar by Aqua Delina. I think it's Aqua Delina. This is a very sweet fragrance. This is old. It's been around a long time. A lot of people associate this with younger people, but it just smells like cotton candy, sugar. It's known for its longevity and its sweetness. It's nice. It's not, the most mature fragrance in the world, but you will definitely smell good. To me, it's a winter fragrance just because of the cotton candy and the sugar. It's a comforting fragrance. It feels like to me it has a little bit of musky something in it to kind of cut through that sweetness. So anyway, that is an old one, but a good one. I also have just the regular pink, Simply Pink. This is like the pink part of it without the burnt sugar. It's more, I guess, just like pink cotton candy. I would say this would still be better in the winter. You can mix these two for sure. If you want to not have as much of the burnt sugar smell, you can mix those and have a little bit more of the cotton candy smell if you want. Another one that I really like, this is definitely a sweatery, comfy, cozy scent. This is Mia, oh gosh. Well, and it doesn't say it on here. It is called La Perla, La Mia by La Perla, La Mia Perla, something like that. This is definitely a musky vanilla. I think this is like vanilla and ISO E-Super, which is like a woody note. But it also has musk in it. And this has very kind of basic generalized musk. Like it reminds me of Jovan musk back in the day, but mixed with vanilla and then the little bit of the cedary smell of the ISO E-Super. It's really nice. It's not my favorite perfume in the world, but this is nice on just a day when you don't have a lot going on and you just want to wear something. I really like that one. The next one I have is Haute Couture by Givenchy. This to me is wintry because, I don't know, it's just more of a heavier feeling perfume. I got this because it's supposed to smell a little bit like cigarettes. It kind of smells like you've been wearing perfume and you've been smoking or been around smoking. That sounds like it would smell terrible, but it smells really good. It's a raspberry kind of fruity fragrance mixed in with sort of this darker smoky smell. It smells really good. This does not last a really long time on me. That's why I kind of shy away from wearing it, even though I really like it. So that's Haute Couture. Another staple for all women, and to me this can only be worn in the colder months, is Alien. This is a very strong kind of animalic floral. It's a white, amber, and jasmine. It it's just a very heavy, sensual, sexual, kind of deep white floral. But you might not even recognize the jasmine in here. It smells more just like a musky, florally, kind of sensual fragrance. Alien's great. It's just really, really, really strong. Have to be careful with that one. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances in the last year. It, to me, just smells amazing. This is made by Clean Reserve and it's Sueded Oud. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to describe this fragrance. It is the most wonderful smell. It's definitely unisex. It's just this, oh my goodness. To me, it almost kind of smells like ambroxan mixed with oud a little bit. It's just this wonderful kind of musky, I don't know how to describe this scent, but anybody that likes unisex fragrances needs to check out Sueded Oud. It is, to me, it is more of a fall and winter just because it's got oud in it. I don't know that I would wear this in the summer. I might wear it in the spring, but to me, this is more of like a comforting kind of fall and winter scent. So this is Sueded Oud by Clean Reserve. Absolutely love that. I know I have my Vanilla Woods 5-7 Virtues somewhere around here. I don't know where it went. But this is another one of my absolute favorites. This is Bottegq Veneta. This is just their original. This is a leather. I think it's leather and lily of the valley and maybe some kind of musk. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is another fragrance that I have here. It reminds me of it, although it smells nothing. It doesn't really smell like it, but it has the same effect. I used to wear this fragrance all the time. It's Burberry Woman. They have changed this. They have reformulated this. This does not smell like the original one that I wore 15, 20 years ago. But Burberry Woman had this very enveloping smell. It doesn't really smell florally or anything. It's just, I don't know how to describe. Anyone that wore Burberry Woman knows what I'm talking about. It's just this wonderful smell. Bottegq Veneta reminds me of this. They don't smell similar, but they have the same effect. This kind of pillowy, enveloping, cradling effect. These are both fall and winter fragrances. I would not wear either one of these in the hot months. They're just a heavier, comforting fragrance. I absolutely love this one. I mean, I am obsessed with it. It smells amazing. I get a lot of compliments on Bottegq Veneta. Smells amazing. Another unisex fragrance that I love, and this is literally like a pheromone kind of aphrodisiac kind of fragrance. A lot of you are probably not going to have heard of this, but it's called Une Amarette by this company right here. This is supposed to smell like a hotel room after a weekend fling. It's supposed to smell like sex. It's reminiscent of, I guess, of sex. It's just this very, it's got a lot of iris, like a musky iris kind of skin. I don't know, you guys. This is the most wonderful smell. One of the most wonderful smells I've ever smelled in my life. It is a deep kind of dark musky. It's definitely unisex. It smells great on men, but women can wear it as well. But this is definitely a little bit of a deeper, darker fragrance that you're going to probably want to wait till it's cool out to wear, in my opinion. It's wonderful. It lasts forever and ever and ever. That deep, musky iris just makes it stick to your skin. Definitely order a sample of this first. It's not going to be for everybody, but I absolutely love it. Another one of my absolute favorites that I just, oh my goodness, you guys, there's nothing like this. It's Amethyst by Lalique, and this is the exquise, I think. It's supposed to be the nighttime version of Amethyst, which is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. This is a deep, deep berry and musk fragrance. It's very, very deep and dark. I think was originally supposed to be released in Middle Eastern areas. And you can feel that it's got that edgy, musky. This is gorgeous. I get a ton of compliments on this. This is one of those little known gems. I think I'm going to do a video on fragrances that people don't know about. This would be included in that. It's absolutely gorgeous. You could blind buy this, in my opinion, if you're female. It's beautiful. Here's the rest of my fragrances down here. I knew I had more. I have a lot more. I put them all in a bag. Okay, so another one that I'm obsessed with is also by Lalique. This is Lalique La Parfum. This is a tonka bean and vanilla. This is wonderful. This, as I would describe, is a musky vanilla. That tonka bean gives it like this dry, dusty, kind of musky smell. So it's like got the vanilla, but it's got sort of this ethereal musk going through it with the vanilla. Oh my gosh, it's literally amazing. That's another little known gem that I'm going to do a separate video on these fragrances that people just don't know about. They're just not talked about enough. This one is La Instant by Guerlain. This is a honey floral. This again is also not my favorite fragrance. I got this super, super cheap on FragranceNet. Like it was like $20 or something crazy like that. It's very pretty. I put it as winter because to me, anything with honey in it needs to be worn in the cooler months. And this does have honey and florals in it. Anything that's got that kind of honey in it to me is more of a comforting scent, and it just yells fall and winter to me. It's okay. I keep it because, you know, I have another honey and floral fragrance. This one I like better. This is very powdery and musky. This is a honey floral musky powdery. It's really, really pretty. The problem with this one, this is Quelques Fleurs. Quelques Fleurs. Ubigant makes this. It's the Royale version of it. Because it has honey in it and they use really, really good ingredients, these fragrances, when you first spray this on, it kind of smells like urine. And it's that honey. That dies down and turns into a beautiful fragrance that kind of leaves a sweater, cocooning, scarfy feeling on you all day of just this pleasant, powdery, musky honey smell. It's really, really nice. My favorite vanilla of all time, Vanilla Woods. I'm wearing this today. This is just a straight up vanilla, but it is a sophisticated grown-up vanilla. It smells like real vanilla. I think it's like Madagascar vanilla. It's very, very high quality. It's a clean fragrance. They use real essential oils. You can get this at Sephora. People are obsessed with this fragrance. If you look up vanilla fragrances, this will come up. It's Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues. It's absolutely beautiful. This one is another one that I'm obsessed with. This has honey and tobacco in it. Oh my gosh. This is like a waxy, dry honey tobacco. This is MAC, and this is Velvet Teddy. It's part of their shade scents. MAC Cosmetics. I have this one, and I have Candy Yum Yum. Candy Yum Yum is more of a spring, kind of spring and summer scent. This is a winter scent for sure. This has, it's supposed to smell like Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, but to me, this is a more wearable version of it. It's a little more girly. It doesn't have the cloves in it like the Tom Ford one has in it. This is another one that I've been wearing for years. This one has cashmere in it. This is Trish Mcevoy, her original Trish. If you like, this is like to me the modernized version of DKNY Cashmere Mist or whatever that one is. This one has also got like blackberries, I think, and cashmere. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a fall and winter scent. This is a sweater fragrance. It's gonna give you that cocooning, sweatery, puffy, fluffy vibe to it because of the cashmere in there, but it's also got this kind of like fruity thing running underneath it and a little bit of musk. These Trish Mcevoy fragrances are another ones that I think are underrated. That would go on my underrated video. Really, really nice. This is a newer fragrance to me. I absolutely love it. Zadig and Voltaire. It's called This Is Her. This is a musky, coconutty, milky fragrance. Yep. Musky, milky, coconutty. But it's not like summer coconutty. This is, to me, is more of a fall and winter scent. Sorry, because of that heavy, musky, kind of milky vibe that you get from it. To me, I just would never wear this in the hotter months. Even though it has coconut in it, it's more like coconut milk. It's not like a summery coconut. And it's got, I think it's got sandalwood in it, maybe. I don't know. It's sort of one of those musky, deep, dark, kind of nondescript. It's not florally at all. It's not really woody. This is just a straight up milky, musky, coconutty fragrance. People are obsessed with that fragrance. It's really talked a lot about. It's really popular for a reason. It's got really good longevity. It's a compliment getter just because I think of that kind of enveloping thing that it has going on. Smells amazing. Let's see. Another oldie but goodie Flowebomb. I could never live without Flowebomb. This is just that classic sugary, sweet patchouli. To me, this does not smell floral at all. I've always only smelled sugary, sweet patchouli. I just don't smell any flowers. To me, this is the perfect amount of patchouli and the perfect amount of sweetness. It is just works. It stays on. People can smell it. It's so girly. It's sexy, but it's also kind of innocent at the same time. It's, to me, Flowebomb borderlines on being the perfect fragrance, especially for fall and winter. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Anyone that knows Flowebomb knows Flowebomb. It's beautiful. I included this one. This is Indigo by Madewell. This is another very, very under the radar fragrance that a lot of people don't talk about. This is like a mixture of ISOE Super. So think of Molecule 01. Think of Santal 33 because it has sandalwood. It's got a bunch of woods in it. Musk woods is how they describe it. This is on their advertising website thing. It says it's supposed to smell like your favorite pair of jeans. It's definitely a skin scent. It's a musky, woody. Oh, it's wonderful. I don't know why more people don't have this. This is all these fragrances, the Glossier You, the all of these fragrances that everybody's obsessed with. It's almost like they've mixed a bunch of those kind of trendy, molecule-y, non-perfumey perfumes into this. It's got really good longevity. It's really inexpensive at $60 for this whole thing. They have travel sizes. They have a dupe in there too for Baccarat Rouge 540. It's called Chambray. It smells really close to Baccarat Rouge 540 and it's $60 for a 1.7. You ought to check out Chambray if you like Baccarat Rouge 540. I have a small sample of Baccarat Rouge 540. I can wear it every once in a while. I've never loved it. I don't know why. I can theoretically say that smells really good. It just doesn't connect with it. I don't connect with it. If that makes any sense. I have to connect with a fragrance to be able to wear it. If I don't connect with it, it's like seeing somebody that's really attractive, but you're not attracted to them. It's like, oh yeah, they're attractive, but that's it. Like, that's kind of the way I am with fragrances. That's the way Baccarat Rouge is with me. So I have two new fragrances that to me are kind of fallish. One more fall than the other. So these are one of my favorite companies is the Eccentric Molecules. I have a bunch of their fragrances. My newest one is Molecule 02. Guys, this is plain Ambroxan, just Ambroxan. I don't know how to describe this fragrance. It's like heaven. It's literally like heaven. This I think you could wear all year round. To me, once I get in the summertime, once I get out in the heat, it's not much stuff stays around on me. So to me, almost everything's better in the colder months. But this, to me, this is more all year round. I just wanted to share it because it's new and I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. This is all year round, but I'll be wearing it all winter. Now, this other one from Eccentric Molecules, to me, is a little bit more colder weather. Simply because it's strong and it's a little bit of a deeper. This is Excentrico 2. So this is Molecule 2. This is Excentrico 2. Excentrico 2 has more notes in it. This is a much deeper, darker fragrance than this one. This one smells like clouds. Like like you're in heaven and you're smelling the clouds. This one's got some other stuff in it. I'm not exactly sure what it has in it. It's got a ton of ambroxan in it, but the ambroxan comes off deeper, more, think Sauvage, Dior Sauvage. It kind of comes off as a little bit sauvage-y. And this one, which is interesting the way that it's the same ambroxan they use. It's just got different things in it. And but this is heavenly. Like I said, this is a more dialed down version of Sauvage. It doesn't smell as masculine as Sauvage. It's like a unisex, dialed down, more citrusy version of Sauvage. But to me, this is definitely more fall and winter. I have Molecule 01 and Excentrico 1. Excentrico 1 is my most summery one that I have. That one actually I think I could wear in the warmer months. Probably wouldn't wear that one too much in the winter. It just smells lighter and more summery. This one is going to be my winter one. It's just fabulous. It smells so amazing. This and this one are a little similar. They both have that kind of deeper, darker, brooding, musky fragrance, but nothing off-putting at all. None of these fragrances are off-putting. I can't wear super, super strong or crazy, crazy fragrances. So these are my fall, winter fragrances. Let me know what you guys like to wear in the fall and winter. I am going to do another video coming up soon on my under the radar fragrances, ones that I just feel like nobody talks about and they need to talk about more. So I hope you guys have a great day and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.